have a particular memory that I remember from about the kitchen, but I do have like a general topic that I remember very fondly about my kitchen, and that's that for every birthday that we did, or that we had in all of our family, we would celebrate the end of the night with the cake on the kitchen island table, and my mom would light a candle, and we'd take a picture from the same angle every year. So we have this collection of photos. So she would post these to Facebook, and at first I thought it was kind of tacky. I thought, oh, here she goes posting another picture on Facebook again. But now it's really nice to have this collection of photos of all of us throughout the years in the same exact position, with the same lighting, in the same kitchen, with the same cabinets. But the only thing changing is really like the number on the candle, or how many candles were out there. And it was kind of interesting because everything stayed the same in the kitchen except us. You know, like the pictures, we were so young when we first started taking the photos. And now, you know, we're all grown up and my parents are getting older. And it's nice to see that the kitchen has seen us grown, that the cabinets, that the tables have seen us eat like so many dinners together and make so many meals together, or they've seen my dad explode things so many times in the microwave. I don't know how he does it. Or he's seen my mom watch her Chinese dramas on the kitchen TV if the living room TV is taken. I don't know. Our kitchen was kind of like the first thing you saw when you walked into the house, and it definitely was the heart of the house. Like, you could have so many people standing around that table.
Cigarette first. Sorry. After dinner, we always eat salad after dinner, and my dad and I had a salad position, we called it. I would sit on his lap when I was little. Then we would eat salad together, and then we would drink all the leftover sauce on it, and that's it. Yeah. My dad does the dishes usually, because since my mom cooks and he does the dishes. Yeah. But in general, this is only legit for dinner. For breakfast and lunch, it's all my mom's.
Who made the food at home for you?
Well, when I was a child, I used to wait for my grandma to prepare my meals. She loved to do that, but she always has been in charge of that. Also because her husband passed away at some point, so she was like managing all the house by herself. And then when I grew up, I was, I was in charge of preparing the meals for my dad, also my mother.
For your whole family?
Yeah, for my whole family. And I learned a lot of recipes from my grandma, which was very useful, but at the same time a bit annoying, especially when I needed to study.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's it so far.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It was my mom, because my dad was working full-time. But then, since my dad retired like in the early 2010s, my dad became really involved in the kitchen. They cook, they both cook, and they divide each task between themselves, and so they exactly know what they have to do, like who has to do this specific step.
It was my mom that did most of the cleaning. She would shine the cabinets and mop the floors and wipe down the counters every morning. And then at night, she would clear all the counters and then wipe it again. And I know that she would wipe it because she used this purple cleaner called Fabuloso. And it was like, it said it was lavender, but it was definitely not lavender scented. It had this really, really strong scent of like astringent cleaner. And you know that counter was clean. But my dad would, in the morning, he gets up earlier than my mom in the morning and unloads the dishes. And it was interesting because that was his duty and my mom had her duty, but her cleaning chores were so much more intense. We have formal dining, we have formal living, we have a living room, but everybody always really loved to stand around the kitchen. We just, like, you put your elbows on the counter and you kind of just lean in and you just talk because you're all facing each other on the island. And I really hold those memories really fondly because, yeah, I just miss home and I miss being in that kitchen. And I just miss it all. Yeah. Thank you.